Welcome and embrace the faith that is the Salt Nation. Yes, round 2 of the pod category of the Vape Championships 2018. And what have I got here? We have the Joyetech Exceed Edge and the Aspire Spryte. They are quite similar in looks, what I refer to as the pen style pods. As you can see, the Aspire Spryte's got a slight jaunty angle to it, and the Exceed Edge can't stand up on its own. They're quite similar, but not entirely similar. If we take the Joyetech Exceed Edge, you've got a big battery component. This black button at the bottom of the device is your trigger button. It's a nice smooth action. It's nice and soft. Charging port there, and you've got a decent amount of milliampage to play around with, and a nice red light. And there you go. It's a looser vape. It's not a tight draw. You don't get too much throat hit. It's nice, simple and easy. 2 components, you've got an on-off trigger button and then the pod itself. The Aspire Spryte. Again, you've got the pod in the top, but this one you have adjustable airflow. So if you want a tighter draw, you can adjust the airflow. It's again easy to fill. You've got a little rubber stopper there, and it's very, very simple to use. 5 clicks on, a nice bright flashy button. And it's a relatively, even with the airflow wide open, it's a relatively tight draw. I quite like that about this. I like a slightly tighter draw when I'm using a Nic Salt. It simulates that hit you would get from an analog or cigarette, and I do get a bit more of a throat hit than with the Exceed Edge. Now, I like both these devices. They both do a job for me. They are both pocket friendly as long as you've turned them off. They are relatively stealthy, but which one is the best? Which one is gonna win? Well, drum roll, please.
I'll put it in afterwards.
Yeah, this is acting, AJ. I'm pretending that this. So bear with me. Let me act out the drum roll. You'll hear the drum roll, and you'll see just how well I've timed it. Oh, it's getting quicker. Excitement. And the winner is the Aspire Spryte. The Aspire Spryte takes this second round of the pod category from the Vape Championships 2018 due to the fact that I get a bit more flavour and the draw is a lot more what I'm looking for. And as I said in the first video, it is my opinion. That's what it is. It's my opinion. I say what wins. If you've got any alternatives to my winners, feel free to comment.
Are you going to read the comments?
No.